This isn't a motivation podcast. This is where comfort dies and discipline lives. My name's Boada, and let's talk about the truth nobody wants to hear. You know what's funny? Everybody wants success until they realize they can't buy it. You can buy the supplements, you can buy the camera, you can buy the followers, you can buy the protein, you can buy the pre-workout, but you can't buy work ethic. That's what separates the ones who talk from the ones who actually build. Because work ethic's free, but it costs everything. It costs your comfort, your time, your age, your weekends, and even your ego. People love saying they're locked in, but that's the test right there. How do you act when it isn't convenient anymore? When it's not new, not fun, and honestly, not even worth doing sometimes. That's where you find who's real. Most people don't have a work ethic problem. They have a comfort addiction. They'll say they want something until it requires repetition, until it becomes boring. Work ethic isn't about hype or motivation. It isn't about grinding 24/7. It's about showing up when you don't want to. Doing it when no one's watching. Work ethic is silent. It's not the loud, flashy content you see online. It's that quiet, consistent pace that looks boring from the outside, but builds monsters from the inside. To be honest, if you want to test your work ethic, take motivation out of the equation and see what's left. We live in a time where everyone looks busy. Everyone's posting the grind. Everyone's doing something. But if we're being honest, most people haven't even had one real day on. Posting about discipline doesn't make you disciplined. You can't fake reps. You can't fake early mornings. You can't fake being tired. And you can't fake being there when you really don't want to. Everybody wants the body, but not the boredom that comes with building it. Everybody wants the income, but not the accountability that comes with it. There's a lot of things you can buy. You can buy clout, you can buy followers, you can buy aesthetics, but you can't buy character. And work ethic is character in action. Work ethic isn't doing more. It's doing what you said you were going to do, especially when it gets hard. It's keeping the promises you make to yourself. Confidence doesn't come from hype. It comes from keeping your word. When you say you'll do something and actually do it, you start doing that very thing. What also comes with that is you start trusting yourself. When you start trusting yourself, you're able to build a good relationship with yourself. And in every way good possible, being able to trust yourself is dangerous in the best way. It doesn't start immediately, and it doesn't happen overnight. The way you do this is by building small, consistent wins every single day. Wake up when you said you would, train when you said you would, and stay on the plan even when it's not exciting anymore. Every time you keep your word, you strengthen your identity. And every time you break it, you weaken your identity. That's why so many people feel stuck. They've said, I'll start tomorrow so many times, the brain doesn't even believe them no more. So how do you build it? You start small and stop negotiating with yourself. You wake up, you move, you do it. No questions asked. You stop asking, what do I need to do? Do I feel like it? That question kills more dreams than failure ever will. Set non-negotiables. Not I'll try, but I'll do it. Reprogram your brain from maybe to always. Identity over motivation. Stop identifying as someone trying to be disciplined and act like someone who already is. Because the power of acting as if you are already there is absolutely a superpower. You can't build work ethic waiting to feel inspired. You build it when you don't feel like it at all. It's not supposed to be pretty. It's not supposed to feel heavy. That's where the separation happens. Most people never lose. They just never stay consistent long enough to find out if they could have won. They quit right before it gets good and right before the results actually show. There's talent and then there's standard. Talent gets you noticed, standard keeps you standing. When you live by a standard, you stop chasing validation and you do the work because it's who you are. It means being solid, reliable, and a person that nobody can say no to. Irresistible. Doing what has to be done whether or not somebody is watching. You can't buy that level of peace. You can't buy that kind of self-respect. You earn it. So if you take anything from this, let it be this. You can't buy work ethic. You can't shortcut it. You can't rent it for the weekend. You build it through pain, patience, repetition, and blood. And once you build it, it's yours forever. The world can take money, people, comfort, opportunity, but it can't take your work ethic. That's your edge. That's your insurance. That's what separates you from everyone else who wants the same thing. So keep showing up, keep pushing through the boring days, the slow growth, the silence. That's where the real work happens. That's where you become something people cannot truly copy. You can fake a lot in this world, but you can't fake work ethic. Keep showing up, and I'll see you in the next episode.